Since we arrived at Château de La Tuilerie back in late September, we have had a short-term goal of getting the place ready to receive guests in the spring and summer and fall months of 2023. So we've been trying to do all of the little things to, start being ready to, have an identity and to publicize ourselves so that we can get guests in the first place and be able to put up listings on Airbnb and Booking and then a lot of the French sites. And additionally, just, to get the materials ready in-house that we need and to learn how to make the breakfast and how to present the breakfast and how to present the rooms and how to let people know what we have available for them here. And we've had several groups of people come and stay, and that has sort of given us a nice trial run. To their credit, they have all been so wonderful and understanding and supportive, and we've had lots of nice reviews. But every single experience has helped us to get a little bit better. So we're working on all the little nitpicking ankle biter jobs right now just to get us ready for the spring. So when I came home today, it looks like we've received our business cards, which is exciting. You always need them when you don't have them. So now we'll probably never need them again. We just got, about 50 to start. Let's see how they look. Okay, they're a little bit thick. I am a little unsatisfied with that, to be honest. The printing is not bright at all, and it's shiny, and I'm pretty sure I did not ask for the shiny kinds. So that is disappointing. I think I'm gonna have to write back to them about that one. Not good. I am reordering our business cards today. The last time I got them, let's see. So it might look okay to you, but the text is too small. I thought it would be okay, but it's not okay when the ink doesn't really stand out. So I wasn't sure how bright the colors would be on a dark background, and you can't really know unless you see a proof. They send you a PDF, but then it's huge. It's not really actual size, and you can't really see the feel of the paper. So did it work? This isn't good enough. I need literally to put my glasses on to read it. Now it looks okay, but borderline okay. So this was the premium paper with the matte finish, and I thought, okay, low finish. I expected a little more texture. I wonder what the glossy must look like, but just not good. So they nice people at Canva. They are very cool, and if you explain yourself and what happened, they'll work with you. So they did refund us this order, which is really good because we can't use them. So I'm going to reorder them. I have increased the type size to, instead of I guess it was like 4 or 5 point before, and now we're at like a 6 or a 7 point here. And I increased the size of the logo, and I also replaced this photo of the logo with actual type, since they have our typefaces and colors anyway. So just to make sure that it all prints, as good as it possibly can, and doesn't print from a photo that's smaller than the details in this file. So premium paper, I think I'm gonna go with the uncoated finish this time. It says smooth and velvety feel with a warmer look, and you can write on it. yeah, I just don't know, but I'm gonna try. We'll see what comes back.
So we were a non-smoking establishment, so we got these little tiny non-smoking signs to put in the rooms. Don't really need to scream it, but we do need people to know not to smoke in the chateau, and it'll give people a nice ashtray, and they can always go outside on the terrace and smoke. And I think that's okay.
Another small but big thing that I ordered were these little anti-slip rug grippers. There's just a few rugs upstairs in the guest rooms that every time I sweep near them or walk on them, I almost fall down. So if I'm doing it, someone else is gonna do it. So I'm gonna get these under the rugs so nobody breaks their necks.
So this is the rug that is so slippy when you stand on it. So that one's getting stickers first today. Little awkward, but oh, very satisfying. Oh, that's fantastic. I can probably even vacuum that without it sliding across the room now. Oh, wonderful. I've made a cleaning bucket for each of the top 2 floors, so the first floor and the second floor, with everything in it that I need to clean. I just need to get a duster for this one, but maybe to make it a little faster. Got the bathroom cleaner, sponge, paper towels, rubber gloves, toilet cleaner, window cleaner, vacuum. Well, I don't have the vacuum in there. A duster, air freshener, small trash bags for the trash bins, and large trash bags for cleaning. Would love to get another one of these vacuums. It's a Miele vacuum for upstairs because it works so well, but that's a bit of a pricey purchase, so we'll see about that. But if I have these on the first floor and second floor where the bedrooms are, maybe I can improve my cleaning time. So something that I would really like to get for our hallway are some benches to put right here. And the reason being is that our check-out time in the morning is 10 a.m. And then our check-in time for future guests is 4 p.m. in the afternoon. So that gives me exactly 6 hours to flip a maximum of 5 rooms. And at the moment, I'm averaging more than an hour per room. So it could be very tight, especially if some guests don't leave exactly at 10, or if some guests arrive earlier, which everything I read tells me that they do. So I want to have somewhere where they can sit and relax and wait, for the rooms to finish being clean, if that's the case. Now in the warmer months, they can always, sit on the terrace or leave their bags and go somewhere else. But if they've flown in and they're tired and they've driven here, they might just want to come in and relax. So yeah, that short period of time to flip the rooms has me a little worried because I'm not sure I will always have help. So this is heavy on my mind. Okay, we got replacement cards from Canva. That's replacement business cards. The first ones that we got were just didn't print well. You can hardly see it. Honestly, the type was too small and the white didn't show up well against the black background with that light typeface. So nice people at Canva understood, canceled it, and we went for round 2. Oh yes, And I also changed the finish, so it's not so finished, but it's more raw. Oh, worlds better. Worlds better. I'll show you. I'm really happy with that. Look at the difference. This I enlarged a lot, and I made the white typeface just a little bit darker, but you can see much better. And then this doesn't have the shine that one has. And look. Yep, that was very much the way to go. I had to stack up the little information a little bit more to make it give room for the larger typeface, larger, heavier typeface. But yeah, that is day and night. And also the finish, you know, not so much shine. Really good. Take a matte card any day. So Beau is working today, and I am having a partial electrical outage here at the chateau. So some lights like these work, and then some hall lights don't work, and some plugs in some rooms work and other plugs don't work, and some overhead lights work and some don't work. So I've been going around and checking all the rooms and gathering some data to share with the electrician when he comes tomorrow, and hopefully we can get this sorted out, because we've got guests coming for 7 days at the end of the month from Ukraine, and the last thing in the world I want to do is have any power outage or any electrical problems or any problems whatsoever. So we will hopefully get this sorted in short order. So this hallway light works. Cleopatra light works. But their plugs for the lamps don't seem to work. No, not at all. And bathroom lights don't work at all. Okay. And when I go through to Eleanor, I know this room works. Yeah, this is the room where our guests are going to be staying, and I checked everything in here and everything works. So that is the one blessing, that everything in that room is working. I'm here cleaning Himiko, one of our rooms, and all of a sudden the light pops on. Got 3 out of 5 lights on up there, and it is trying to come on. So whatever is causing our power outage is a little bit tentative, because it just must be, Beau was telling me it could be like a little light switch is flipped slightly, just getting in the way of some of the power being on. So yeah, that's not working so good. And if I go into our room, okay, yeah, same thing. Look at that. The light is trying to come on, and the light in our bathroom wasn't working either. So we'll check that. No. No, forget that. Yeah, and the Wi-Fi has been out today because the plug that plugs in the router is on a wall where the power is out. So interesting times. So it's the morning after the power went out in a part of the house, and I'm just waking up to find it's still out, and I can see here that the drinks refrigerator has
defrosted, most likely because the power to this wall is out. Forgot about that guy because we have our normal fridge in the kitchen. So, all right, so clean that up, and from what I can see, still nothing else is working as it was last night. I took a long cord last night to plug the router in, so at least we can have Wi-Fi. Our data packages don't really work inside the castle because the walls are so thick. Well, so it's a beautiful morning, but kind of still a problem with the power. The electrician said he would come this afternoon, and I'm really looking forward. All right, I was doing okay with this power outage thing until I came to the coffee machine this morning and nothing. Now we have a problem. Going old school today. So now the stove doesn't work, or doesn't spark, I should say. I hear the gas. I'm not getting the spark. Okay. So what I recall is that the gas canister has to be switched over to the full one when the one that it's being used is empty. And I think we can check that sort of behind our cheat day. Right here. I think there's a switch back here. And yeah, so I can see that it's turned to the 0. And I think I need to relook at the video where Mr. Reynal explained this to us, but either we turn it to the side or it automatically turns back once the new canister is working. So we'll review that video.
On change la bouteille, ça coupe le gaz, donc ça passe en sécurité.
Oui.
Donc il faut tourner, revenir. Voilà, c'est tout.
So that's the security button. As soon as the gas is shut off, it shuts off automatically there. So you replace the bottle or you'll change the bottle and you turn the switch. And then here you have to go turn.
Whenever this one is empty.
So this points this way, so it's using this one.
Yeah,
Yes.
you see the
Yeah.
whenever there's no more gas in the kitchen, you just have to switch it
Only
here,
do it here.
and then it goes on this bottle.
All right, I have reviewed the videos, and now maybe at least if I can't solve the electricity problem, I can solve the gas problem. Okay, so I see that it's pointing this way just like it was on the video. Oh gosh. Well, and honestly, neither one of those feel particularly heavy, but okay, I turned it over to this one. And then I have to switch the thing under the sink, and if there's any gas in that one, it should turn on. Of course, all of this happened right before the holidays and right when Beau's at work. Well, at least it's not raining. To the left again. Okay. Nope.
That is a big nothing. So I'm wondering if this is just an ignition issue. Let's see. I know I've seen people do this before. I hope it's an okay idea. Ah! Okay. It is an ignition issue. Well then. All right. Well then I guess I'll go back downstairs and change the bottles again. Golly. So I went back down and switched the gas tanks back to where they were and came up here and reticked the knob underneath the stove and tried again and used my little lighter, and it works. So I guess the gas is fine, and maybe we will have a cappuccino. Beautiful. Working for it this morning. And so this is our workroom, and this wall that runs east-west in the middle of the house, it runs all the way through the house. All of the outlets have been off on that wall, as well as some of the overhead lights and this hall light. But now at noon, it just turned back on. And I went in here to check to make sure it was working. You know, all of these lights, all of the outlets that kind of run along this wall and into the workroom there, they weren't working yesterday, but yeah, they work now. And I'll have to go around and see how it is upstairs, but yeah, everything seems to be functioning again. I wonder if it was outside of our home and maybe, I don't know, maybe something affecting other places that could have been the reason. Happy. I'm just curious if this could be. Look at that. I did not think this gas stove was related to the electricity. Huh. But now the starter for that works again. Maybe we just needed a sunny day. So here in our hallway, we have several new additions to the wall. My father-in-law, Pierre, has been taking photos for us. And so he took some of the chateau and the orangerie, and then some of the stars at night, and our alley of 100-year-old trees. And so we have those on display. And then there's a local artist here in town who designs posters that are promoting the surrounding areas. So this is of the pavilion at the center of Martel, which is where we are. That's just about 5 minutes down the road. And every Wednesday morning and Saturday morning, they have a fantastic market from 8 to 1 o'clock with seafood and local cheeses and local meats and pate and foie gras and, fresh produce, everything that's in season. It's wonderful to go there. And then of course, Rocamadour, which is probably the top destination here. And Rocamadour is known as the City of Miracles, and it's built right into the cliffside. And one of their little chapels has on display a Black Madonna, which is a small little Madonna that's made of walnut.
and it's turned black probably from years of being, you know, sitting over smoke and candles, or possibly having been buried at times to keep it safe from people who are raiding. Very worth to see. And then we have Cologne La Rouge, which is a little city nearby that is made of red brick, and that's a very popular one to go and see. And then additionally, we have just the Valley de la Dordogne. So we are in the Dordogne Valley, and we have the Dordogne River that is flowing just across the street from us, and it's good for fishing. If you get a little fishing license at the local supermarket, and it's just beautiful. And then a map of the Lot area, which is where we live. So at the top you can see Martel, and that is about where we are. And then it's a Grotte de la Cave. There are a lot of underground caves here, many of them that have the stalactites and stalagmites coming up from the ground and down from the ceiling. And as well, there are a lot of cave paintings in this area. And they're all so close by. We're very lucky to be situated where we are. Since our first guests were here, we've upgraded our breakfast setups. We have this nice new coffee machine, and love this because the guests can take coffee as they like all day long, earlier than we're serving breakfast, later than, you know, breakfast closes, and they can have any kind of espresso drink or regular coffee drink that they like. Oop. All I need to do is make sure that it's full of water, full of coffee beans, and have the milk carafe here for the major times. And then we have a little tea station, and we bring a pot of hot water and put it here. And then we have all of the coffee cups here already, and also always a bottle of water. We put a little bin of hot chocolate up there for the kids, because they can just get hot milk already out of this coffee machine. So we have this, and it sort of takes some of the clutter off of the table, and then we can focus on, with the table, having it just for the place settings, you know, a nice napkin and plate and knife, as well as a juice cup or a glass. And then we just put the breads and the croissants and the jam and the butter in single servings on the table, and it's just a much neater appearance, which is head and shoulders above what we did the very first time we had guests. I am getting ready to receive our second and third guests of the time that we've been here at the chateau. So one couple is from Denmark, but are living and working in Ukraine, and coming for about 7 days to have a relaxing time and a little break from the world, which is, chateau is perfect for that. We're actually going to have some nice weather here where they can spend some time out on the terrace and in the nature. So that I'm looking forward to them coming. And then we have a French couple that are just coming for New Year's Eve, a couple and their child, and they will stay in Catherine, which is one of our rooms that's a little bit more the size of your typical hotel room, but it has a double bed and a single bed in it. And then our Danish couple that are staying, they're coming to stay in Eleanor, which is one of the larger rooms, and they'll be there for the 7 days, and then we also have some of Beau's family here with us also. So normally we just do a petit déjeuner, but I think since we have people staying for so long, we might throw in a little bit of extras for breakfast for them, and we're inviting them to New Year's Eve dinner with us. yeah, just really excited to run the bed and breakfast and kind of get used to that cadence and see how it goes. All right, it's a cleaning day today. I have got my cleaning list of things that I need to take to each room, plus my list of tasks that I need to do in each room so that I can be efficient as I go through and get used to an order. And so it's about 3 o'clock now, and I've got 3 rooms to clean. Let's hope we get this done by 7 p.m. We'll see. So the first thing that I do is that I come to the linen closet here that has all of the towels and fitted sheets and flat sheets and pillowcases and bath mats and everything, and fill up for the rooms that I'm going to clean. And I'm going to clean 2 rooms on the 2nd floor, and one has a queen bed and one has a double bed. So the things I need to get here are fitted sheet, flat sheet, pillowcase, a long pillowcase, towels, shampoo, soap, toilet paper, and that should be good. So the thing that I need is my cleaning bucket for this floor. That's good. And 2 clean glasses. All right. Okay, I've got the bedding, and I've got the cleaning, and I've got the trash, and I've got the vacuum. And so what I like to start with is the bed. So I'm noticing that this rug is actually really loose. I got some rug stickies, and I think I go get those so that nobody slips on this. All right, I stripped the bed, I made the bed, and now it's time to move into the bathroom. I forgot paper towels, and of course paper towels are stored on the ground floor, so down I go. All right, so my initial cleaning is done with the sinks and the mirrors and the shower and the toilet, and now it's time to restock toilet paper and towels and bath mats. So then soap, well, shower gel, hand soap, and the glasses that I brought. Oh, I got a crack in that glass. So, all right, that glass is out, that glass is in. That I didn't see. I already got a replacement glass. So we got a glass, soap, and gel, and then a glass, soap, and gel. Looking good. Those glasses go out. finished cleaning Margrethe, and I have been keeping an extra blanket and extra pillows in the armoire of each room, and I realize that I do not actually have enough pillows to keep 2 or 3 extra in each room. So I think I'm going to limit that to 1 in each room. So if someone really needs an extra pillow, there will be 1. But I don't want some rooms to have 1 extra in there and then some rooms to have none. So yeah, salvaging pillows. So something cool. Bo is Danish, and his mother had lots of books about the Queen Margrethe II. So she has so kindly given us these books so that we can have them in the Queen Margrethe II room. And they're really lovely, and not only just, you know, for people who stay here too who might want to read about it, but also as visual inspiration for when we want to redecorate this room a little bit. So pretty excited about that. All right, so here we are in Margrethe with it all cleaned up. The windows are a little foggy from the hot water when I was cleaning the bathroom, but yeah, all straightened up and ready for guests. The next guests, that is. Just straighten this trash when we can, and our Queen Margrethe books here. Love that. All ready. Bathroom's looking good. On to the next 2 more to go. And I need to have 4 pillows on this bed. I just need to buy some new pillows because I do have covers for those pillows that match the curtains. Yep. Alrighty. Off we go. Alright, so now I'm in the Queen Himiko room. And Himiko is our Japanese queen. And I love the idea of decorating this room. To have Japanese influence. I can't wait to get started. But in any case, we're using this room primarily for our family right now. So it doesn't have, you know, like matching blankets or anything in here yet. But nonetheless, we had family staying when we had guests this time. So this room also needs to be clean, and I want to hold it to the same standards as all the other rooms. So here we go. So 2 rooms down, and I got a lot of laundry here. But I have a nice little laundry basket here in the kitchen that I can put laundry until the washer and dryer are freed up. All right, room number 3. Getting ready to go down. I got my cleaning bucket, which is from the first floor. And this is turning out to be a good idea to have a different cleaning bucket for different floors. So Okay, this room had guests stay for 7 days, so let's get to it. There's a real strong perfume scent in here. I mean, it smells great, but it's not how this room normally smells. So I see no heat is on. I think I'm gonna air it just to be sure we get it smelling normal again and not offensive to any sensitive guests. So it'd be nice to air it. I should have aired it in the daytime, but here we are. So the final phase is always vacuuming. So when I get to this point in the last room, I'm so happy. Yeah. Almost done. The only thing really left to do is to take a last look. Everything looks pretty good. We got lots of, everything's shiny clean. Go in there, we're good. And then that's nice and polished. Everything's dusted. Okay, so the last thing that I do in each room is check all the light bulbs, just to be sure everything works. Yep. Yeah. Desk, chair. Yep. I'll leave that. That. Yep. And then just bathroom. Yep. Yep. Good. Good. And then a little spritz. If I open it. And then just a spritz of Smell Good. In this case, a little Febreze, which they have in France. I did not know that when I came here. Yeah. All right, everything. Let me see if I can show you. Everything looks good. We are done and ready for the next guests. So all three rooms are cleaned. I started, I think, at 3 and I'm done now about 8 o'clock. So yeah. It just takes me time, you know. So I could tell that I was getting faster on the second room, and the third room I think I was the fastest that I've gone. I'm really memorizing the process now, and so I'm so tired. I have no energy to make myself any dinner, so I had a few tastes of peanut butter, and I've got a can of beans on the stove, and that's just gonna be it for me today. But it was good practice, and I don't know, what can you say about cleaning? I never really wanted to do a physical labor job. I did so much of it when I was a kid helping my father. He was the caretaker at a really large campground, and so I had my fair share of painting, raking, digging, loading wood, all of these things that break your nails and hurt your back. Of course, I was a kid, I didn't care. So I did a lot of education. So I could do a creative job and sit at a desk or an easel. But I find myself here now, cleaning rooms. And it hurts. But yeah, I think it's worth it. I understand how lucky we are to get to be here, and so it's definitely a labor of love. I every ache and pain I appreciate. So now everything's clean at least, and so there'll be a little bit of time before I have to clean again. So it's about 10 p.m. on Monday night, and I just finished cleaning all of the rooms today and was just sitting down and watching a little TV, and the power went out. So when the power is out here, there's of course no light, but there's also no heat because our gas heater requires electricity to run. So I've got 2 shirts, 2 pants, 2 socks on, and 2 extra blankets on the bed, and the electrician just happens to be coming in the morning to fix something for us. So very timely, but it's me and the candle for now, and hopefully I'll be able to sleep and it won't get too awful cold. What can you say? The power came on again a couple hours after it went out last night, which was so nice. I heard the little heater in the room kind of tick on, and I was like, yes. But I had like all the clothes I have on, and I had 2 blankets on the beds. It was ridiculous.